Legacy Cybertron Starscream is a figure I have been excited for. I love Transformers Cybertron. It is one of those toy lines that I have a lot of nostalgia for. And the only Starscream I had ever seen was the Supreme Class one. And this one captures the essence and the power of that, while also injecting that Legacy Cybertron aesthetic that we're used to. I really like the back end of this vehicle too, because there's two ports, one for blast effects and one for a stand port. And it looks really good with the purple Deathsaurus flame effect coming out of it. I think it looks awesome. And the back is like a little kibbly, but it's fine. The shoulder thrusters look amazing. The front end looks amazing. The colors are perfect on this guy. And if you pop this open, there's even a little tiny slot for a teeny tiny cyber key. Like, we got cyber keys back in Legacy. This guy just does everything I want him to flawlessly. He even has the working cyber key gimmick. It's just an incredible toy with a lot of features and a lot to really enjoy about it. And starting us off in jet mode is a fantastic way to begin our journey. Here he is next to Classics Astro Train in Space Shuttle mode, Reveal the Shield Jazz, Legacy Crankcase. Setting that aside, we also have fellow Cybertron Legacy figure Legacy Override and Machine Wars Hoist. If you like my channel's content, consider supporting it with a channel membership with the join button below. Thank you. I do want to mention just how many accessories this guy comes with. So like, if we peel these off, not including these, I don't count these as accessories. This is 4 accessories on a Voyager. This is really cool. Also, I got this at Target during their 30% off deal, and oh my god, it feels so good paying 26 bucks for a Voyager. Like, whoa. But yeah, he comes with a ton of accessories. You can transform him, by the way, with the cyber key totally plugged in. Like, the only accessory you actually have to remove for transformation is the blaster. The cyber key and the other stuff can totally just remain plugged in the entire time. So that's what we're gonna do. First up, you want to kind of come down here and pop this bit open and then just split the legs, and they are tabbed in up here too. So you just want to split the legs, bring them down and out, fold up the cone, and then you want to grab this section on the side of the foot and rotate it back. And it kind of soft locks where it's at. It also soft locks into this position here. So same thing on that side, rotate it free, flip that in and flip that back. And then you just want to take these and fold them in. And he is a super solid figure. You're going to see very little like waffling on this guy. From here, you want to remove the arms from these pegs here. Come to the front, fold the arms forward, kind of bring them out, rotate them 180 at the bicep, open up this panel, rotate the fists out, and close up the arm. Yeah, see, and I'm going to talk about that in just a second, about why I don't like the wings up here. Once again, bring it up here. Please stop. There we go. Flip that out, flip out the fist, close it up. And then from here, now that we have the arms done, you can bring them in and then take this section, and there's a clip right there. Clip it in, come to the wings, split them, and you just fold them down onto the back. You can leave them up behind. I'm gonna grab this. Actually, you know, I'm gonna leave it off because I like putting it somewhere else in the robot mode. Grab this section here, and I really like this because you actually get like a nice head reveal instead of, like, you know, the head popping up halfway through the transformation. You actually get to do a final step head reveal, which is really nice. But there we go. Give him his blaster and straighten out the heels. He does like to pop up on the heels, so make sure that you have them flat and chunked down. There we go. We have Transformers Legacy United Cybertron Starscream in his robot mode. No longer a hulking behemoth of a figure, Cybertron Starscream still commands respect in his mode, being more sleek and svelte, and the head sculpt has tons of personality, if not a little bit of a wide lip, but it still is clearly Starscream, clearly Cybertron Starscream too. And the posing on this guy and how you can pose it and what you can do with it, the accessories really make this guy stand out. He is intense, intimidating, a true Air Commander. He looks like he could be the Decepticon leader. And if you slap on that crown from the Coronation one and hand him the Allspark, he really looks like he did take over the Decepticons. He also comes with his rifle accessory, brand new for this release, and he looks good holding it. It's not a bad compromise between not having the rifle on the null rays. I personally like the null rays on the bottom of the arms, on like the forearms instead of the shoulders, but you can have them either way. And let me talk about how clean this guy is. No waffling, barely any. Almost everything is sealed up and nice, which is incredible. Just absolutely fantastic. For size comparison, here he is next to Voyager Override, Voyager Starscream. Here he is with Machine War Starscream, Leader Scourge from RID-01, Legacy Windblade, and of course Machine Wars Hoist. Articulation on Cybertron Starscream is just utterly fantastic. Starting us off, he has a ball jointed head, which isn't as emotive as I would like it to be. I wish it had a little bit more side to side waggle. The arms rotate 360, and he has butterfly joints that go forward. I do want to mention here that the shoulders are a little, this one's all kind of gummed up. It bites me like right here. This one, however, doesn't, but I can't get the shoulder pad to move on this one, whereas this one, I can get the shoulder pad to move, and then it kind of frees up that joint to move a little further up, so you can kind of get that shoulder pad positioned. He has double jointed elbows, which he can't take like full advantage of, but still get a better curl out of, and you can kind of get him, to do like that. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have some weird joints because of transformation. He has that joint there, and then he does have a wrist swivel, but pushing on the wrist swivel, it pushes up against this plate, which, I mean, like, I really don't understand why they put that plate there. His wrist can also move in and out just a little bit due to transformation. He does have a swivel, like I mentioned earlier. It just got to be careful because it does like to pop that part out. So now moving down, he does have a waist swivel, which can only move about that far because it gets caught up on stuff. It is really cool. The nose cone is built in right there, so that's really cool. Legs go that far up, that far. Ooh, can we get that far back? That far, that all the way up. Thigh rotation, bend at the knee more than 90. His feet can go forward, back. They actually pop up and down, and he does have a full ankle tilt. So incredible posing on this guy, just utterly. And then combine that with all his accessories, the fun flip out swords on his wrists, which you can even like take these and put them on the legs. A lot of people have pointed out that you can stick them on the legs, you can stick them on the upper arms. I like them on the lower arms. And then of course he has that awesome cyber key gimmick, which is super fun, and his rifle, which I guess he didn't have the blaster in almost anything, but you can totally get this guy into some super sick sword wielder poses, fighting off other characters. I have a lot of nostalgia for Transformers Cybertron, way more than I do for the rest of the Unicron trilogy. It's really the only one that I actually care about, with designs that I think look good, and I never had Cybertron Starscream growing up. This is a good toy overall, though. I don't really have a lot of nostalgia for Cybertron Starscream specifically, but this is a fantastic figure, an amazing representation of that guy, and is pure hand candy in both modes, whether it's his flight mode or his robot mode. There's so much to do with him, and he comes with so many accessories. It really drives home the point that I fully believe Voyager is the best price point right now, and Starscream is no slouch, having tons of articulation, a beautiful sculpt, and a wonderful transformation. It really drives home that Voyager is the best right now, and he is a standout amongst them. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you have this guy in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. While you're here, make sure to check out those 2 videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. This has been Bots Obsession.